Well, at this point, let me bring in Brownson Owana. Let's talk about Eagles friendly coming up tomorrow. Well, Brownson, 20 players are in camp at the moment. One would have thought that this would have been a chance to show some homegrown talents as it is, but that's not what we're about to see tomorrow.
Definitely not, as it is right now. You also see that the Nigerian Professional Football League is currently running, so it will be a very good time for us to, have those home-based players. And also, it's an opportunity for us, since it's off-season, to have the professional players, that talking about all foreign-based players, to play together as a team, together for some couple of times. So I think the build-up process to the African Cup of Nations, which comes up next year. So if you look at the list that General released, it's not a trial list. It's a potential list for the African Cup of Nations. So it's an opportunity for us to have these guys play together. We understand we're talking about issues of having home-based players more involved in the team, but the team is the coach is already looking ahead of the championship. So I think we can forgive him, especially for the fact that Nigerian Professional Football League is still running.
All right. Well, since Raw took over in 2016, the Eagles have had a very good run against the Lions. Do you see that continuing tomorrow?
Yes. I mean, what happened in the last African Cup of Nations in Egypt? It was we at some point most Nigerians were scared, but we did that one over them. In the World Cup qualifiers again, we did a double over them. So the Lions are gradually becoming our wife when it comes to football. So I don't want to put my hopes high, but the most important thing is this one for us to play very good football, to get those guys understanding themselves, spring up those good passes, play as a unit, no individual display. It's an opportunity for us to play as a team.
All right.
So,
well,
I mean, it's a good one. We are having summer.
All right. Well, Paul Onuachu, of course, voted the best player in the league. What do you make? I mean, what do you expect from him tomorrow?
Yes, I really pity the Raw this time, because for the first time in a very long while, we are having Nigerian players who are coming to national team with very top form. Simi Wanko is also there, who did very well in Italy. You go to England, you have Kelechi here, and it's going to be a very big decision. But for our lanky tall striker, as expected, most people, apart from the last game that he played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, which he scored a very fantastic goal, most people want to say that he has not really done well in the colors of the green and white. Opportunity for him to win the love of Nigerian fans against the indomitable Lions. So I really hope that he comes out very strong. And of course, he's been scoring for his club. So we want him to bang those goals for Nigeria, and we really hope that he does that tomorrow.
Well, a number of players, pulled out, unfortunately, because of injury concerns. Victor Seaman and Taron Ebohi and a number of others as well. Is there a sense in which you think their absence might affect Eagles' performance tomorrow?
Well, for me, I think since it's a friendly game, it's an opportunity for the coach to look at other options in the team, to look at other players that can really come in and replace these guys. Now, not permanently, but to have options. So, because I mean, if for instance Victor Osimhen was fit, Terry Boy was fit, some other players don't have the opportunity. So it's a great opportunity for him to have some of the guys play that position, and then you have this comparison of who's better in those positions. So I think for Nigeria, it should be a blessing in disguise, to see other players play in such positions. Let's see how these guys do in those games, and then it will really decide how the future of the team goes.
All right, Brownson Owana, always a pleasure having you on Breakfast Sports. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.